on through my face, reconstituted my matter as it goes. It's not that bad. I mean, we all need different things to use and train with. Do we not? I like the immortal power of sand. Smoke. Makes me look like a dragon. Maybe some sort of... I don't know, it's pretty weird. The Shadow Lord camera. So you put on the One Ring. The Nazguls come for you. You fight them all. You kick all their fucking asses. Because you can't negotiate with the Nazgul. Just can't do it. See how the wind's going. And I've been like, the reason why I like to come out here and make these videos here, because I'm sitting on this grass. And actually I have this piece of carpet here. My friend Red Feather will remember whenever we first met. He's got a channel, it's Paradigm Shift. I don't know if he's actively doing it. He's just going through life issues. I've never been to his channel. I don't know why. And then I have Andreas. Andreas, I haven't been to your channel in a long time. But sir, that's suspect. I think he's actively like involved in doing a channel. I think he just has one because he's had one before. Because he had a lot of subscribers and all kinds of shit, especially used in the when they used to have. Man, this looks crazy. I can't get over it. Hold on, I have to switch to another one. This is driving me wild. Is your hair fantastic and do you feel like gritty sand? Do you have true grit? Now I've become a cartoon character who looks like shit. Looks like shit. Posterized. I like posterized. I used to have it a long time ago on another camera, and the pictures that I had were fucking spectacular. I guess that works a little better. What do you think? Oh, we got edge? What's the edge about? Oh, that's for the brush. We're not doing that. The other day I looked into my eyes, and I was getting light in both of them from something I was looking at while I was listening to the video by I can't think of the name of the channel. The Secret Voice, something like that. Really good channel. I quit listening to, but the word that I got from the Lord. Don't freak out on me when I say stuff like that. When I received a word from the Lord. Because some people do hear the word from the Lord. I have, on different occasions, specifically heard the voice. And I mean, could it be an extra dimensional? I don't think so, though. I don't think that's what I was dealing with. I've been dealing with it my whole life. Specifically, in my teenage years, when I was saying that I was at my grandma's house and I'd locked myself out. I've told this story. I'll tell it again real fast. But it was really cold, and I didn't have the key, and I heard the voice because it came from, this is my right ear. Whatever the camera's doing, it's reversing shit around. So, but this is my right ear, and I'll hear it on this side of my head. And it said, go to the back porch. On the table, there's a bowl. In the bowl, there is a rag. Lift that rag up, and there's the key. And I was like, no way. Yeah, it was. And that was the Lord. And the Lord specifically told me some personal shit at a different time. So I guess that was the first time it ever broke into a sequence of events that I would have to follow to, because when you interact with a voice, now you could say, oh, you're schizophrenic. And I'd be like, you're an asshole, because it's not schizophrenia. The schizophrenic people who are hearing voices and different people in their head all the time, those people are plagued by demonic spirits, and they always try to get them to do something negative. Because the guy that found out is, I've told this story too, I'll tell it again. The psychiatrist or whatever it was, and he does a lot of these shows that we all like to watch, but he was working with them in a psych ward, and he started to ask them against the protocols, hey, what are those voices saying? Led him down to a whole rabbit hole, because those motherfucking entities talk to him. If it was some sort of brain chemistry issue, then sometimes they would be positive things they would tell you, sometimes they would be negative. But these motherfuckers that put you into the hospital and render you crazy are negative. And after they came to meet with him, and they told him, you have no right to interfere with our way of life. They told the guy that they were inside of to go get a pencil and stab and kill him. And when he when he talked to him, because they did a test on him later on, because he told him to stop engaging them, and his aptitude test, whatever, or his crazy get the stamp, no, don't get the stamp test, was that he was better, because he stopped interacting and feeding those entities, Maccarelli. So don't feed them, don't tell them, don't give them what they want. If you have entities trying to get you to do different things, I didn't have that going on. So there. Everything just went silent. But why I came out here is because I wanted to interface and sit on this carpet. This carpet I got the day that I met Red Feather. He came. I had 2 triangles made out of this purple carpet. I got it from Congressman Washington, Mr. Congressman, who's also our lawyer. When we pay him, if we're in trouble, we're not in trouble. So I left one of these at my grandma's house. The field next to it, I set it up in the middle of the field, and I took some pictures, and I still have those pictures, and they're insane. But another magic carpet. I'm sitting on it now in this part of the yard, which is very implosive right here. This is one of those spots where you have to embed the magnetic lines. This is that spot, or one of them. And why I use this when I do different stuff with like the ley lines and shit, which is here in my yard. As you've seen the river, how it is, I can use this and plug them in. Now some of them, when you go and you feel, I don't necessarily douse, but I had the rods and everything. And there's a couple of spots here, and you can feel it when you're on it. If it's implosive, or if it's explosive, if it's coming out. If it's coming out, that energy will charge you up when you're down. And if it's coming down, when you're needing to ground, it'll balance you out. And if I put them in different places of the yard, like in my dad's room's over here. So he's inside of this trailer. See, the problem is the trailer is the metal building that Dan Winters is talking about. If you want to grow your aura and not be toast, that's what he says. Oh, you're toast. I don't know if I'm toast or not, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Because I do feel like now I can go in here and sleep, and I'm sure it has some sort of shearing effect off of my Sandman body. But it's not happening right now because I'm outside and I'm charging up. I use these sort of tools. Now, Could it be that I've placed it somewhere? It's gone out of the universe and returned back? Yes. That's almost 60% to the 40% that it's some gang stalkers that took my shit and then went down below in the nighttime or when we're not here specifically stalking us. They do stuff like that though. It's not like you can just say that's not a thing, because it is. They do. We have had that stuff occur. So in regards to gang stalking, that's why I'm saying that, because gang stalking is a real thing. I mean, it really happens. It's a mechanism of how it interfaces with people. It is multidimensional. It's not just technology, and it's spiritual warfare going on. That's why I say that. So if anyone's affected by that, these things like the ley lines, the grids, and the shit like that will help assist you. Because in war, you need every fucking opportunity that you can get.